How much time y'all got? Feel free to drop something. Where defines my name? Where defines my name? And yes, where defines my name? And yes, where defines my name? Skin in, maintain, skin and face. In this money, 7 wives and riches in the sea. They do this shit insane, like executive talk. They sound like a scholarship in New York at 20. I said I better my 30 about 30. I think about rapping this money, how long was I? Never would have thought it so by now. Would be hard to lie. I feel scared like when they get it, you call but they know my intent. The definition of my name is I'm trying to get. I know the ncaa26 was coming in these things. It was like it's excited me to translate. It was why I came to the track. I saw the songs in the cyanide capsule. The truth is put in the any fraud. And God, like the shoot you going against me. I give you hate me, I survive and hate me. Disease and trauma, environmental influence. Inhale fuels from a stove. Start the show's booked up. I'm so particular. With the fun, my name. It is yes. With the fun, my name. We are about 15 songs lost and lost in the stadium at Miami Gardens. It's like me serving meat that way that's what it's taking the Miami Dolphins. Here's for the songs and faces. If you gonna shake that, keep you can do this. Also, stream that. All right. This guy can be everywhere. Miles Anderson getting there in 12 minutes for once. Now they can play crash out. I think what I saw in the smart cash out. Yes, I need what up? Speaking of game, I'm at the homes. Hold on, I couldn't hear you. That's TV too loud. Hold on, what you say?
My mom would tell me next door to be right? For the fight. Exactly. I mean, tell Bernard to get that video from your cousin and let me see this bitch. Rule is see when he came by his sister around now. One of y'all cousins must work with Sweet Pea at the airport or something when you working at the airport.
Oh, the fucking, yeah, my cousin was telling me about that shit. Yeah.
Tell me about it, but the people.
I don't even know who the fuck Sweet Pea is, I don't think.
Yeah, because he went to jail over here, young bro. I'm gonna tell him over my he been the gas station, no eat. Ain't gonna be bought by Harrell?
Yeah. The one over there by the laundromat.
Yeah, there used to be a car wash at a tire shop. Sweet Pea, the number you that a DJ right there? Long time ago. When we young, you that a DJ right there by the tire shop.
Yeah, I remember they used to have DJs over there sometimes.
That was the Sweet Pea. That was his shit. Went to the fade.
Oh, you talking about the DJ? The DJ from Gertown? Oh, I'm about to say, cause you know they had the what's that? That was the DJ name Sweet Pea too, huh?
He goes from DJ like 40 something. Nobody.
And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
They're right here.
After the turnover, it's Tua. This one thrown underneath to Achane. He's tackled a yard short. The marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go ahead.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Yeah, man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Dolphins. Darren Waller from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Go ahead. Team.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now it's 2nd and 10.
44. Ready. Team.
Here's Tua. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
Now they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. DJ Chark with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Sanders on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're more toward the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. He'll look to throw. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And again, Jackson. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And bulldozer closing his way through. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Henry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to deal with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Second and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot? Hey, 21, 22, what's it? Hey, out!
Now Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Return nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. That'll be caught by Cup. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Jackson. This one is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
The
2 is going to change things up. Up the middle, H.A. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a toss right side, H.M. with it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Yo. Sit up.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Jackson will keep it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. Well, this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 1st down, back to Achane. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Starting a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Tua sets up to pass it. Complete, it's Dodson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
On the toss, here's O'Chan. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Wait, team, wait.
Two are going to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Now Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
And the punter bailing on now as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll come up now on second down.
180. 180.
Now Jackson connecting with Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now.
180.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Inside handoff, Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.